New details tonight about a deadly shooting in East Palo Alto that left children running for cover in a park. We learned tonight the man killed in that shooting is Ralph Fields Jr., the cousin of the Las Vegas Raiders' new wide receiver Davante Adams. KTVU's LaMonica Peters tells us the shooting has stunned that community.
Pastor Paul Baines told me that he's spoken with Ralph Fields' family and they're devastated by his death. And now they're just hoping that police can find justice for their family and the entire community.
We have to come together and fight this cycle of violence that plagues marginalized communities.
Pastor Paul Baines has been serving the East Palo Alto community for decades and says this is the first shooting death in the community this year, but that's one death too many. He spoke at Wednesday's news conference held by the East Palo Alto Police Department.
If you see something, say something. Otherwise, this is going to happen again because retaliation is what ignorant, stupid minds want to do. We're not going to tolerate this.
Interim Police Chief Jeff Liu described the chaotic scene at Jack Farrell Park and just how dangerous it was for those nearby.
This was not a random attack of any kind. This incident involved two pairs of people shooting at each other. According to ShotSpotter recordings, there were 3 volleys of gunfire, totaling 33 shots fired between them.
3 other people were injured during the shooting. Police didn't say if Fields was one of the shooters and so far have not made any arrest. Records also show Fields was arrested in 2014 on a weapons charge. Fields is also the cousin of NFL player Davante Adams, who recently joined the Las Vegas Raiders.
What they do not count on is things like this brings all of us together. And when we're all together, there's a power and there's a strength in the numbers. So know that it will not be tolerated, and yet we will continue to stand to do our part in making sure that justice is prevailed.
Community leaders are asking any witnesses to please come forward. City Council says they're going to hold a special meeting Thursday at 6 o'clock to have a dialogue with the community. LaMonica Peters, KTVU, Fox 2 News.